I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Brush. I apply the brush. Brush. I apply the brush. Brush. I apply the brush. Yeah, brush. I apply the brush.
That clip caused a lot of controversy because here we have Michelle Obama saying that she's happy she did not have a boy, because if she had a boy, that boy might have been a little Barack Obama. Now, a lot of people felt like she was disrespecting the former president when she said something like that, because it just don't make sense. A lot of men felt like she was disrespecting Barack Obama when she made that statement, including myself. I just couldn't understand it. But it all comes down to who's wearing the pants in the family. And it appears that Michelle Obama wears the pants in the family. Now, when that particular clip came out, it caused Black America to think that Michelle and Barack was in a rocky relationship and that they could be walking down the divorce aisle, right? But that leads us to today. And I think I got the answer and why she may have not wanted a boy, because he would have been like Barack Obama. So just to prove to the rest of the world that they were not heading to divorce court, Barack made an appearance on Michelle Obama's podcast. And he was asked this question.
Hi, Michelle and Craig. I have 3 younger brothers and am a new mom to a 1-year-old little boy. What can we do to change the fact that we raise our girls and we love our boys? There is so much dialogue on raising strong, independent women, but how can we raise emotionally intelligent, competent men? I am deeply concerned by the ideology promoted to my younger brothers online. I want to raise a young man who sees through those ideas. How can we energize the discussion around raising young men that want to change these oppressive and even violent dynamics?
Surprisingly, his answer caused a lot of controversy in the Black community and all over America and the world as well. So check this out.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group, so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Right.
So here we have a white woman asking the president a question about her boys, even though the president don't have any boys, the former president don't have any boys. She asked him a question, but he had an answer for her, right? And my thing is this. She's talking about boys being violent. Aren't boys always just a little bit violent, just a little bit more active than girls? It's 2 different dynamics when it comes to raising boys and raising girls, right? The former president is saying that Black boys, or boys in general, need to have a gay mentor, right? It's not enough to have positive male role models in your life now. You got to have a gay friend, right? Obama, man, but look at the way the president is sitting right here. You can tell that he's hella sassy. So now I'm starting to believe the rumors that Obama is gay and Michelle is a man, even though I'm going to say Michelle is definitely not a man, but Obama could be gay. We got to remember, in his memoirs, he had fantasies about men. And there was also another guy who came out in a video saying that he was a limo driver and Obama frequently went to gay bars to pick up gay men, right? This is who you look up to, the former president, right? But let's see how Black women feel about softening up Black men.
Do y'all want to know why men these days are so feminine and sassy and they want flowers and money for their nails just like we do?
Oh, whoa. She's on to something right there. That's been a thing all over the internet this entire year. Black men are soft. Black men are so soft that they're no longer protecting Black women. It's a lot of Black women that's upset. Now, I wonder is they going to be upset with Obama for saying this particular statement right here? Because he wants to make more boys soft, right? And this really pissed off a lot of people in the black community. So right here, we have the perspective of another black man.
Barack Hussein Obama has lost his mind. I cannot believe he hopped on Michelle Obama's podcast and said that God-forsaken nonsense. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Barack Obama said boys don't need just their father in their life as a father figure, because he can only be one dad. You need another male in your life to give you perspective on the father. And that male should be a homosexual. And I'm here to tell you right now, my father is in my life. And you know who else I had as a role model outside of my father? I had my granddaddy. You know who else I had as a role model? My great granddaddy. You know who else I had as a role model? My great great granddaddy. You know who else I had as a role model? My uncles. You know who else I had as a role model? My cousins. And this ain't no diss to the community, the LBGT community, but this is Barack Obama saying this nonsense. We need more men to be in our kids' lives more than ever, especially within the black community. We need the fathers. How dare he get out there, use the LBGTQ folks as a pawn to be able to spread his nonsense? And that's exactly what that is. It's plenty of role models to be out here to teach the kids. What is a homosexual male going to teach me? What is a homosexual male going to be able to teach some of these boys? They need their father in their lives, and they need to be around some other men that are not homosexual.
That man's right too, as well. We got to look to more than our fathers. That's why we have uncles. That's why we have cousins. That's why we have brothers and people in our community. Now, it's a lot of gay people in the black community. But when Obama says that you need to have a gay friend to talk to your boy about sex, I think that's a way for predators to prey on young gay men. I don't want any adult that's my friend talking to my child about sex, whether it's a woman or a man. But tell me how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.